Yo, what's cracking, peeps? Your boy T-Money back with you guys. I know it's been a hot minute. It's been like not even 24 hours since I last did an update, but I'm back. I am sorry. I know you guys hate me so much, but I'm here and I'm not going anywhere. So keep watching. Keep thumbing me down. Keep fucking loving to hate me. I love it personally. I do. Whoa. Sorry, guys. It's been a long day. I'm heated. Some, a bunch of bullshit going on, the usual stress of the everyday struggle, but we're going to move forward. We're going to start talking about this update because it's small, but I got some cool things. So I don't know why I'm even going to bother mentioning this, just because it solidifies the fact that I'm a dumbass and I am literally incapable of not over-ordering or not ordering the same movies twice. It just seems like it keeps happening and I don't know what is going on, but I'm like pre-ordering stuff way in advance and then I'm forgetting that I'm pre-ordering it. And it's not even like I have the luxury to be doing this kind of shit. It'd be one thing if it was like I was like a multi-millionaire and I was just making stupid mistakes. But why? What am I doing? It's not even like I can afford this. So lo and behold, these two films came in the mail today from Amazon, so I figured out exactly what happened. I had pre-ordered these along with Scream for Help from Scream Factory, and then I had pre-ordered these from Amazon like a couple months later, and then these came first because I had ordered them a long time ago. Forgot that I had ordered these. I just have to do better. It just comes down to better communication within myself, and like not maybe pre-ordering stuff so early, or just like keeping a notepad or something. If you guys have suggestions, if you guys, not the majority of your average person would not go through these stupid things because literally it's just pure stupidity. Y'all aren't that stupid. I'm just going to be honest with myself. But it just seems like this is like an ongoing problem for me. So, but the good news for you guys is that I have extra copies of Seventh Sign and Brain Dead now. So there will be a good chance that once I hit 500 subscribers, one, if not both of those, will be included in some sort of giveaway. So stay tuned for that. All right, enough rambling. Let's get into the update. I've got two packages today. I've got one from Warner Brothers. The rest of my order, I think I did an update earlier this week, and I showed you guys package one that came in. Should have probably saved them both for the same update, but I get antsy, so we'll show you guys that last just because there's a few movies in that. And then I have a package from Royal Mail, so I think it's probably from Australia. Let's find out. I'm not sure. Yeah, cool. So this is a movie that I ordered actually on eBay it's the UK, not Australia, I think. But it's from 101 Films, and I didn't own this movie. And the cool thing about this is when I originally went on... I lied. So I got this from Amazon.co.uk. And when I first went on to purchase this, it rejected it and said it's not available to third-party sellers. You guys ever do that when you try and buy something from Amazon UK? And it's probably from a third-party seller on Amazon.co.uk, and that's a lot of the reason why they don't ship to the US, because it's not Amazon. Well, lo and behold, I went back a couple months later, and it was available. So, I think I own, like, maybe the US DVD of this movie. Definitely don't have it on Blu-ray. So I'm just really excited. You get a cool poster, which I'm pretty sure is just the cover artwork. You get reversible cover artwork as well, which is basically the same image. Oh, no, it's a different image, actually. So, and it doesn't have the, no, I lied. Both of them have the, actually, yeah, they both have the ugly PG eyesore ratings logo. So, I'm going to actually go with, I think, I guess the cover that's featured. But I love the red case. This is actually the first 101 Films edition that I have that comes in a red case. So, that was rad. And I paid a pretty good, I think this was like 15 bucks, maybe US for it. So, it's a Blu-ray DVD combo pack. 1956's The Mole People. Extras include, let's see, SD archive presentation and original 1 point. I'm not sure if this movie has a high definition transfer in the US. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think it does, but 101 Films giving it the treatment. This is also, it is Region B Blu-ray. I think the newer 101 Films are all Region, but Well, this is from 2017, so I could just completely be wrong, but I thought that they did. But anyway, I've never seen a 88 Films release in a red case, and I'm happy it's the Mole People. This movie is from 1956. Trying to read like the specs on here, but scientist Dr. Roger Bentley. There's not really much included in the release, but the film is about two scientists. They stumble upon a race of Sumerian albinos living deep under the earth who have failed to evolve in 5,000 years. They keep mutant humanoid mole men as their slaves to harvest their food. Sumerian albinos' ancestors were forced underground after the cataclysmic floods in ancient Mesopotamia. Sorry. These people have lived underground for so long that they're weakened by bright light. Whenever their population increases, they sacrifice the old to the eye of Ishtar. They come to believe, sounds like a fantastic storyline to this. They come to believe that Bentley and Bellaman are messengers of Ishtar and give Bentley a slave, a beautiful woman named Madad, played by Cynthia Patrick, who's shunned by the albinos because of her tan skin. Ada and Bentley fall in love, and he invites her to the surface if they can ever get out. So some sort of subhumanoid love story that takes place underneath the surface. Cool. Awesome. So let's get into this package now from the fine folks who I have no idea who they are over at Warner Brothers. I should probably not say that because they're Warner Brothers, so chances are they're corrupt and... No, I'm just rambling. I have no idea. Warner Brothers, man. They're fucking huge. I don't know if they're fine folks. Put it that way. Anyways, they did treat me good, though, by having a good sale. Sorry, I'm all sorts of rambling idiotically in this. But I went nuts on this portion of the update, so I'm really happy. I grabbed 6 titles that I didn't have, all from the Archive Collection line. Showdown in Little Tokyo, starring Dolph Lundgren and Brandon Lee. I've always wanted to see this movie. Cheeseball 80s action goodness. From 1991, so sorry. Close enough, though. And then I have Yakuza, the Yakuza. 100 years ago, they were called Samurai. I've never seen this movie. Robert Mitchum, Takata Yin. Former Private Eye Henry Kilmer knows a lot about Japan and the gangsters who keep an iron grip on its gambling, prostitution, and protection rackets. He knows there's a right way to approach the brutal underworld, and he knows there's one thing powerful mobsters respect: greater power. Robert Mitchum is Kilmer in this haunting East meets West head-on thriller powered by a team of heavy Hollywood hitters. Writer Paul Schrader, who did Taxi Driver, and Robert Town, Chinatown, and director Sidney Pollack, interpreter, co-starring Japan's Takakura Ken and veteran character actor Brian Keith. The Yakuza is a modern film noir in which honor and loyalty become issues of life and death. Violence erupts with the speed of a Tokyo-bound bullet train, and the last thing to die is tradition. Sorry, from 1975. So it sounded really good. Ice Pirates, probably just like a cheeseball. Mid 80s, early 80s, early to mid 80s action flick, kind of action adventure type flick. I've heard it's bad, but I love me some like fantastic Road Warrior type. Sorry, promise I'm not ripping ass, guys. My chair is squeaking. Then we got Doc Savage, The Man of Bronze, another cheeseball exploitation action flick from 1975, starring Ron Ely, who I'm not really familiar with, but The Man of Bronze. Based on the first of Kenneth Robinson's 181 adventure-packed Doc Savage books. Okay, so this is based on a book series, which I'm not aware of. Hits the screen with all gee-whiz, gung-ho spirit intact and its bold protagonist, who along with having a Herculean body is also a surgeon, linguist, and inventor, remains determined to do right to all and wrong to no one. Ron Ely plays the strapping savage in his high camp, big heroics tale of his trek into the Valley of the Vanished to confront the power-hungry Captain Seas, played by Paul Wexler, Captain Seas. And behind the camera are pros who know how to get the most of this entertainment bronze mine. Veteran fantasy film producer George Pal, and director Michael Anderson, who did Logan's Run and Around the World in 80 Days. So it sounds fun. Some good action. And then we have Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton. Excellent cast. Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf? Not the Big Bad Wolf. When I first saw this, I thought it was called Who's Afraid of the Big Bad Wolf. But upon reading a little bit more carefully, it is Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf. All-star cast. Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton are ideal as malevolent myriads. Martha and George in this first-time director Mike Nichols' searing film of Edward Albee's groundbreaking Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf. Did Kino Lorber release this, or am I just totally wrong? Cover art looks really familiar, but let's see. Emotionally Spent Spouse, George Segal, and Best Supporting Actors score as another couple straying into their destructive path. So, yeah, I don't know. Destructive couples, I guess. What's the word? And then last but not least, I got George Hackman and Al Pacino and Scarecrow. Again, these movies were really cheap. They were part of a 3 for $10, or I forget, it wasn't 3 for $10. I think it was $10 a piece for if you bought 5 or more. So I just splurged on movies that sounded interesting to me, because as I previously mentioned, the first round of Warner Archive Collection movies that I own are the ones that I really wanted and needed. So now I'm kind of second and third tiering out to, just explore some new cinema that I hadn't seen before that interests me. So I guess it's kind of a combination of all kinds of like thriller, action, comedy, humor, a big-hearted American movie, sentimental and rich in humor. Just out of jail after serving time on assault rap, Max, played by Gene Hackman, is headed for Pittsburgh to open a deluxe car wash. Back for 5 years from 5 years at sea, Leon, played by Pacino, wants to hit Detroit and visit the child he's never seen. The dreams may not be glorious, but you'll want Max and Leon to fulfill them, because Scarecrow, co-winner of 1973 Cannes Festival Grand Prize, has a heart as big as its cross-country journey. Its hard luck drifters drift permanently into our souls. This is due to teamwork of a high order, the moving performances of Hackman and Pacino, sensitive direction of Jerry Satzberg, and the glowing landscape cinematography of Vilma Zsigmond. Hit the road with these two. You'll find the trip unforgettable. So, cool. A road trip movie fusing all different kinds of genres, including comedy. So, that's it, guys. That's my update for today. Another stack of goodness. So, I'm going to get watching. I've been trying to watch a movie every single night. And I've been doing pretty well with it. So, probably not going to watch any of these tonight, honestly. I really need to see Hereditary. I picked that movie up a couple weeks ago, and I still haven't watched it. So, Hereditary is on the agenda for tonight, but I'll get to these soon. So, thanks again, guys, for watching my videos. As always, love you, and I will talk to you very soon. See you in the next video. Peace.